Pistas para o funeral. Acha a bolsa. Acha a carta de lápis.
No, 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 my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
The miracle! Eu sou um miracle. Por que eu saio daí? Eu não desisti.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
She would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and
Não, é engraçado que agora que eu tô pensando aí, o jogo é.
nothing more.
Parece que é feito em
Don't
italiano,
worry,
mas
Eric.
o
She's
cara é
young,
alemão.
so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you,
Oh, bateu no
doctor,
bicho!
for everything.
Matou o passarinho!
Do you mind coming with me to pick my
Caralho,
wife
que
up
isso?
from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about
O
everything
corvo, sei lá, acho que era um
going on.
corvo, veio ali e matou o
She
passarinho. Do
is a
nada.
woman who has
Sem sentido.
suffered so much. Maybe too much.
I'm already dressed.
Deixa eu ver. Minhas coisas, tem que achar a carta. Uma bomba pra encher, jornal.
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola, and once again General K's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
185.
The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Porgy Ponce, on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
Quase morri.
What if the bag is here somewhere? There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
Ela adora pintura, mas tem uma pintura muito louca ainda. Ai, minha bolsa tá aqui, ó.
There's my bag. Thank God. Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Hierofante. Som. Imperador.
There is darkness that brings uncertainty, but there will be a guide. Something that can teach me something.
Carta do Lapo.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your
Será que eles não
mother
estão
and
mesmo?
father.
Ou será que eles...
Martha is gone.
Martha
and
morreu,
I
eles preferem
cannot
deixar outra no
reconcile
lugar
myself to that fact.
pra
I have to
poder
stay
deixar ela no
hidden,
lugar
and
mesmo.
sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934.
6934. Beleza.
He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation. July 19th. I retrieved...
Eu não tô afim de ler agora. Cadê? Cadê esse? Lá embaixo.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened.
O cara tirou sem
It's
querer.
all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth. The Battle of Tuscany. German operations in the Livorno area. Extremely violent fighting in the streets of the city. New ordinance ban on the use of bicycles. Over the last few days, cyclists have once again shot at members of the Italian armed forces and at civilians in the streets. The offenders will be punished in accordance with German martial law. Even in Florence, the war is beginning to be felt. Supplies are starting to run out. Bread may only last a few more days. Prices are rising dramatically. Meat can now be... I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia. My little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one
Mas
she
uma
had a
morreu
special
só, né?
bond
Não
with.
as duas.
I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady. even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Caralho, morreu a babá.
Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Agora você pode usar o telefone para fazer ligações. Leio diário.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least it. 4.
Nossa, tem que cortar meu cabelo.
My mother's tailor scissors.
Ué?
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
Achei a tesoura já, cara. Tá, né? Por enquanto eu vou ter que ir pro enterro dela, ó. Ela tá aqui na capelinha aqui. O que eu fazia? Eu tô com a tesoura, chave não sei onde tá. Matou o passarinho e trouxe pra ir pra quê? Corvo, filha da puta. Matou o passarinho e trouxe pra ir pra quê? Essa cena eu não sei qual
Poor
é.
little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side. Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that
Olha,
died
piscou o
with
olho.
Martha. It'll be safe next to her. Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes.
Tá, lentinho.
That raven is making a big fuss. Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow. I hate bullying, yet it seemed as if the raven wanted to bring the little bird back to life. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944.
Mais número. O que é o coisa? Isso aqui é o corvo.
Dress? It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness.
O corvo me mostrou
I
onde estava.
started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that, had it been her. I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
Será que ela queria matar a Julia? E matou a Martha sem querer? Então... Será que ela matou a Martha? Alguma coisa? Que ela não queria que a Martha fizesse alguma coisa, ou sei lá. Tava fazendo alguma coisa
When the
e...
funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
What's going on here? Julia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played.